Good morning, good day, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Today, I wanted to dive into some charts and graphs that I found that I personally thought were very interesting. I will probably make another video this week where I will dive a bit deeper in my top 3 AI altcoins, as AI is something I'm also very passionate about. I'll have some interviews coming your way with some very interesting people, so stay tuned for that as well, for the 3 people watching my videos. To start off, I have 2 charts. The first one is the Bitcoin ETF exposure for the top 25 hedge funds. This is just to give you an idea that retail might not be fully into crypto yet, but definitely big corporations are buying Bitcoin or getting involved in Bitcoin, crypto, Web3. Number one hedge fund, Citadel Investments, they have over 700 Bitcoin and they own Bitcoin through an ETF. And you can see here the third place, Millennium Management, they have over 27,000 Bitcoin. In the graph on the right, you see publicly traded Bitcoin mining companies with their ticker and the country they're from and the amount of Bitcoin that they own. Of course, this is just a snapshot in time. I'm not sure when this list got created, but still, it's a good list to give you an idea that although retail might not be here fully yet, like we saw in previous bull runs, I believe that this bull run will definitely be triggered by institutional demand. So, speaking of institutions, this is a list of publicly traded companies with an official Bitcoin treasury strategy. So that means that they're actively buying Bitcoin to hold on their balance sheet. And of course, number one is MicroStrategy with a whopping 226,500 Bitcoins. To go a bit further into MicroStrategy, you have this chart which is the portfolio tracker of Michael Saylor or MicroStrategy. You can see where they all made their Bitcoin purchases, and they've basically been buying Bitcoin nonstop since September 2020. So yeah, crazy stuff. They bought a huge chunk not so long ago. I'm sure they will buy more Bitcoin whenever they get the opportunity. So yeah, time will tell if Michael Saylor is either just a crazy man or the smartest man alive. Probably a combination of both. But yeah, here you see the fear and greed index. The lower the price goes, the more red the color gets, which makes sense because if Bitcoin crashes or goes down, then people think it's over or it's dead. They get fear. They want to sell. It's not smart to sell when there's a lot of fear in the markets because that's usually the best moment to buy. Buy when it's low. Buy when all the other people are scared, and that's usually when you get the cheapest bitcoins that you can get or the cheapest crypto in general. Going to the next chart, you have the Bitcoin exchange liquidation map. I just want to show you that currently a lot of people are still shorting the markets. This is a very recent chart. Let's say if tomorrow a God candle would print and Bitcoin hits 70,000, then over $9 billion would get liquidated out of the markets, all shorts getting wrecked. Again, going to the previous chart, we are in a orangey red area. People are afraid. If I had some cash left and I wanted to buy, then probably this period would be a good time to enter the markets. Here another chart. This is very closely related to the stock to flow model, which I definitely recommend you to check out on Twitter. Plan B makes these charts. This one is from Bitcoin Magazine, and he also color codes his graphs. The colors represent the amount of days until a Bitcoin halving, and you can see that after red/orange we will go into the yellow and green period, and green period usually resembles the top of a cycle, but we're still very early, right? If we compare it to previous cycles, we should see an all-time high around somewhere around 2025, very close to $1 million. Who knows where Bitcoin will go to next cycle? I personally believe that we'll definitely crack 100K this cycle. When that will be, I don't know. Maybe this year, maybe next year. We'll see. If only I had a crystal ball to look into the future. Here, other super interesting charts. This one compares the recent crash or drop from whatever perspective you want to look at it. And it does say that the recent price movements can be compared with a bear trap. And we are here between belief and optimism. Now, do I believe that this could be a big bear trap? I don't know. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I personally believe that this run is not over, and will the best is yet to come. And when it comes, it will be very explosive. But yeah, it's a very interesting case they make. This is another other chart. Yeah, I can see why people think we are in disbelief. Some people, I have a big Facebook group with over 180,000 members, and I asked a question there, and I got so many different answers. People said compliance, complacency. People said that we were in denial. Some called anger, capitulation. Yeah, we can only speculate. So it is, however, interesting to compare price action or compare this period to historical data. Here you can see the halving progress. This is a chart from the national routes, and here you saw the first line here of this area that's been highlighted is when the halving happened. Although we dipped in previous cycles as well, we always had a very nice run afterwards, that after that 7%. So this chart is also an interesting one. According to this chart, we are just about to enter the second part of this bull run. I guess end of this year, start of 2025, and this chart says that we could go as high as $350,000, which would be a very beautiful all-time high to hit. To end of this video, I'm going to talk about two little things that I also saw. Polymarket here is a prediction, a crypto betting platform. Here we see that Trump he was first leading Biden by a lot, then he tied with Kamala Harris. Currently, he's actually behind 7 points on Kamala Harris. So I want to ask, if you're still watching at this point, what do you think? Which president would be better for crypto and for the economy? We saw that Trump was hyping up the crypto community a while ago. Now we have Harris. I mean, officially, she hasn't really endorsed crypto yet, but her campaign showed interest in embracing it more. So let's see what comes out of it. Nonetheless, I hope that whoever will be the next president, I hope they will embrace crypto and they will make it a safe and good space for everyone, and hopefully see the importance of crypto, Bitcoin, and blockchain technology. To officially end off, I made a short about this, but I wanted to bring it up here as well. If we compare the Bitcoin all-time high of 2021, which was around $69,000, and if we calculate it with an inflation calculator, that all-time high in today's money would be over $80,000. So technically speaking, we need to hit $80,000 or more in order to break the all-time high of 2021 in terms of inflation. So fun fact that I just want to share. In any case, I hope you like these videos. I'll talk to you later. Don't forget to subscribe and like and all that stuff. Comment, that would be very much appreciated. And I hope you have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.